Hello, happy Friday everybody. I do hope that you are well. My name is Bella and this is your daily energy read, and I've pulled a daily oracle card for you today to give you some guidance in relation to where the energy this Friday is taking you as you go across the weekend. So if you are there in Facebook land, do say hey, hi and hello, and if you're watching on YouTube, also say hey also as well. So I'm going to do the card in a moment. I'm also going to say hello to a few people, but also remember, if you're watching on YouTube as well, if you leave a question that perhaps you would like to know about anything in your life. Every day, when I do this Monday to Friday, I randomly pick somebody to answer that question, and I'll be doing that at the end. So yesterday, some people left some comments, and I've chosen one person to also answer, and I'll get to that in the end. So let's say hello to a few people. Good morning, Sharon. Hope that you are well. Good evening, Teresa, because I know it's the evening for you. Hi, Jean. Hope that you are also well as well. So the card that we have is from the Soulful Woman pack by Gemma Summers, and it's card number 26. Never come out before as well. I've been finding that, so you know, sometimes with decks, particularly if you have them for a long time, you get all like the same cards coming out all the time, but actually the last few times I've pulled from this deck, it has been new cards, and this one is card number 26, heart healing. There's something about the energy today. Remember, it's very liberating energy, but it's also asking you to kind of make sure that any old wounds, that's that Chiron energy, now dissipates. You know, Chiron is the wounded warrior that we've had in the constellation energy, particularly with the retrograde, hence why the retrograde was a little bit nasty. It's saying here it's time to kind of heal and seal it up and do that with courage, basically, because your courage and your healing ability kind of leads you along a path of self-love, and that's very empowering. It initiates a higher level of personal awakening within you, and it deepens your relationship with yourself. This card is asking you to have compassion for yourself and a thoughtful attitude toward what has hurt you. Are you ready to heal any hurts in your heart? Because keeping your heart healthy and open has to be a priority. You know, and I say that like this because sometimes if we are hurt by things or people, you know, it doesn't matter who they are, you know, friends, colleagues, parents, children, lovers, if we are hurt, you know, sometimes people hurt us and they don't mean to hurt us because perhaps something happened where actually there's a loss around them, or that they couldn't be there for certain things. Or I've had a lot of people with bereavements also recently. Sometimes that can also cause hurt, and your heart needs to heal. And it's saying here, take the energy today. This energy is incredibly supportive, particularly by everybody's spirit guides, to have the opportunity to heal your heart over something, to let it wash away. Because if you don't, you know how it sours the waters, get resentful, or, you know, you end up just being depressed. And the universe doesn't want you to be that way in this energy, because really for the next 2 years, it's not supportive of that kind of energy, not like it was the last 2.5 years, basically. So this card is asking you to spend some time to work through healing your heart and learn to listen more deeply to your intuition, your feelings and your instincts. Discover what you need to do to honour and care for your body, your mind and your spirit, and become more attuned to your inner soul. And this card comes with an affirmation. And the affirmation says, "My courageous healing journey brings me personal awakening and a deeper relationship with myself." Lovely, lovely healing card. And actually, if you're watching this, you should also be getting some healing just by watching this video also too, because my guides are saying that's exactly what they're doing also as we go through this. So there's a lot of you that's come on. Yes, Teresa says, bye-bye, Chiron. Yeah, bye-bye. Until next time. It's important you do this, because what will happen is, if you haven't dealt with it, next time when Chiron comes about, it will do it again. So think about the experiences you've went through over the last 4 to 5 weeks. Was it fun? Did you like it? Probably not. Did you learn something? Did you heal from it? If you didn't, watch out for next year. Same like with last year, when it was about July when Chiron was in town. If you didn't resolve something then, you probably found that it resurfaced again this time round also as well. So good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Elizabeth. Hi, Shell Beautiful. Hi, Dominique. Hope that you are gorgeous as well. Hi, Melina. Hi Amy, hope that you're well. It's liberating energy. So even though this is healing, it's not a sad thing. This is about really just saying it's okay. You know, we all survive the worst of our past. You're going to survive anything the universe can throw at you. You really can. So, as I said, if you left a question in YouTube, I'm going to answer somebody's question, and the question I'm asking for, I should say, is for Jean Dannett, and she asked, "I'm a Cancer, wondering if Taurus will be coming back to seek closure in a relationship, or if they've forgotten me and ready to move on, or whether they want to come back, basically." So when I looked at this with my guides before I came on, my guides were saying here a couple of things. So saying here, like it's complicated, that you're going to need, that some patience is required, basically. So it's not fixable just yet, basically. And you might have felt that you really had some patience. There's still some more to go. Interestingly, they come across as seeing you like wife material. So either you are married to them, or it's like married. But that's how they view you. They view you like marriage material, basically, or that your connection was like a marriage, basically. And they're saying here that from their perspective, and the reason why it needs some patience, basically, is basically because they need to change their viewpoints. They're not accepting their part in this at all. And until they can get that perspective and stop being so, I guess, arrogant about it or blaming about it, you won't make any progress. In fact, it would be not in your favour to kind of try to interrupt that process. But it's like a sudden change with this person. It's like the light bulb goes off, that actually there's a sudden realisation that actually they've been causing their own suffering. It's like very much self-sabotage. And so they're saying here there will be a change. It comes quite suddenly. And I get that what was unfair will be righted. And there will be a transformation that is needed. And so I don't feel that the relationship is going to be over, basically. But it's going to take some time. And when I mean that, it feels like you have a few more weeks, maybe 6 to 8 weeks until that happens. So I hope that's answered your question, Jean. So anyway, if you want the same thing to happen to you, all you have to do is when you watch this on YouTube, is just leave a comment down below. Let me know what your question is. And again, I just randomly choose one. And after I do my daily energy read, I will choose somebody to read for. And I hope that's helped you today. I've been better. And I will see you all on Monday. Take care. Bye.